Here's a quick run through of the parts you're going to be using for your trigger job. I have both custom parts that I made out of stock parts, Springer parts, and regular stock parts. Here's your stock trigger bar, normal trigger bar. You can use this. You can get a great trigger job with these. You just gotta work at it. Here's the Springer trigger bar. You'll notice you have more metal here in this area. That way you don't have to put that set screw for your over travel. You got more metal here to engage your safety lever. That's where a lot of your pre-travel comes from. Because there's always a big gap right here. Not a big gap, but you know, there's a pretty good sized gap, and that's your pre-travel. The more metal you add on there, the sooner it engages, rotates your sear, makes your trigger feel not as mushy as a stock trigger. You get that mushy feeling, you know. Here's the part that I made. You got your set screw. I went ahead and did that, and I went and silver soldered a piece of metal right here to add more engagement area. It really doesn't affect any of the internal area, as far as space, so that worked just fine. Here's a sear that I made from my original sear, stock sear that came with my gun. Very polished, as you can tell. And then drilled a small hole right here and actually inserted a screw in there, put JB weld around it, and fouled it to add more engagement area, which is what your Springer drop-in sear does. And we actually did this, me and my dad, way before Springer offered his parts, probably in 05, somewhere around there. And here's the Springer gunsmith sear. This thing is awesome. You have a lot more metal to work with here. That way you can get your triggers, you can customize it as much as you want, even though there's only so much you can do to it.